So understand today the profits and performance shown are not typical and you may lose money. The majority of trades expressed are based on trade alerts as issued by Joe Duffy's programs. Not all traders took all trades. We cannot guarantee any future results. What you will see today are some of the best examples over the last few months using the benefit of hindsight. There were bigger winners, there were smaller winners, and there were losers. Since entry and exit points will vary depending on individual trade timing, profits and performance will vary among customers, even when receiving the same trade alert. Trade at your own risk. See our terms on the FFR Trading homepage for more information. So welcome everyone. I'm John Madison with FFR Trading. Today, we have a very special presentation for you. We're going to reveal how Joe Duffy's target zone, quantum AI options, and his proprietary indicators combine to bring institutional discipline and AI precision to your trading. Before we jump in, I want to let you know that everyone who took the time to attend this webinar live will receive a free bonus. This valuable bonus reveals Joe's #1 secret to growing a small trading account. And so make sure that you stay until the end, the very end, to claim this incredibly valuable bonus. So here's the plan. First, an overview of target zone options and quantum AI. Next, how the signals are generated and executed. Then some member stories and program summaries. You'll hear how FFR supports you end to end. And finally, a limited time offer to join an exclusive group that will revolutionize your trading. This exclusive group will bring together powerful engines. Joe's target zone options. It's a rule-based options strategy using Joe's proprietary scoop and X-ray indicators. And quantum AI, 100% AI generated option signals on the top 100 most liquid stocks and ETFs. The goal, accuracy, consistency, and confidence across market phases. Target zone option focuses on trend, retracement, and precise re-entry, often via debit spreads, with about 4 to 6 trades per month. Quantum AI uses emotion-free logic to issue straight calls and puts, averaging about 2.7 trades per week with short hold times. Check this out. Target zone options averages around 16% per month. The annual average is around 186% with a win rate around 75%. The average win is about $500 while the average loss just $350, and that's based on a $10,000 account size. The profit factor of 4.24 tells you that for every dollar lost, the program is generating $4.24 in profit. Now, these are historical program statistics, not promises. Better yet, get this. Quantum AI has a monthly average around 42% with an annual average return around 502%. It wins around 76% of the trades with an average win about $589 and an average loss about $279, again, based on a $10,000 account size, non-compounded. The profit factor is a whopping 6.73, again, historical, not predictive. Here's a couple of member snapshots. Gregory reported aligning with Joe's strategy during a severe market contraction and said he made more in 2 days than ever before. Herbert tested 9 vendors over about 2.5 months. Only Joe's 5 trades were all profitable for him, totaling $11,606. These are individual experiences and not typical. Here's a sample alert format. Buy to open the QQQ 405 calls with a limit at $9.10 that expires December 16th. Look at the trade setup process for target zone options. Number 1, identify the primary trend utilizing proprietary indicators. 2, wait for price to retrace into mathematically defined target zones. 3, use the scoop indicator to confirm directional bias with the X-ray indicator reinforcing the strength. 4, execute the spread. And 5, manage the exits per the rules. Now let's look under the hood of Joe's Quantum AI options program. Quantum AI scans the top 100 liquid stocks and ETFs. It issues straight call or put signals based on pure rules. No emotion. It averages around 2.7 trades per week. Hold periods range, again, from a few days to up to about 17 days. Today, we're inviting a select group to join Joe Duffy's exclusive group and discover one of the most sophisticated trading approaches ever developed. What if you could trade like the institutions do? What if you had access to the same mathematical methodologies used by prop traders at major banks? What if you could identify the exact moments when trends are about to explode? Well, let's bring in the architect of these systems. Joe Duffy has 30 years of trading experience, a 3-time top 10 finisher in the US Trading Championships with real money returns of 121%, 243%, and 432%. And a background as a former institutional prop trader and #1 ranked analyst by the Greenwich Survey. Joe, welcome.
Thank you, John. Thanks for the introduction. I'm excited to share what I've learned in 30 years of institutional trading. Let me tell you a bit about my journey. As John said, I have over 30 years of trading experience. I was a former prop trader for a major international bank and also voted the #1 analyst by the prestigious Greenwich Survey. But it all started with 3 top 10 finishes in the US Trading Championship, a real money trading contest with results of 121%, 243%, and 432% annualized. After decades of managing millions for the bank, I retired from institutional trading. This allowed me to enjoy golfing, sailing, and time with family, but I never stopped trading. I just started doing it on my terms. My philosophy is simple: math over emotion. My proprietary scoop indicator defines trend, retracement, and trigger. We operate with clear entries, rule-based exits, and risk management that aims to keep losses small and winners meaningful. Target zone options trades approximately the most 100 liquid stocks and ETFs. We use primarily debit spreads, occasionally straight puts and calls, sometimes diagonal spreads or credit spreads. It typically takes 4 to 6 trades per month, and we can carry up to 4 positions at a time. A common sizing guideline is about 12% per trade on a $10,000 account, around $1,200. Though sizing is always your decision. What I'm about to show you isn't guesswork or emotion, it's pure mathematics. My scoop indicator uses mathematical precision to identify trends, spot retracements, and confirm entry triggers with mathematical certainty. Target zones are mathematically defined price levels where institutional algorithms execute. These are specific retracement points in established trends, the exact moments when often explosive moves begin. And here are the actual results. Target zone options achieved a monthly average of 16%, an average annual 186%, and a win rate of 75%, an average win of $500, and a profit factor of 4.24. While past performance can't promise future success, I think these numbers speak for themselves. Quantum AI, on the other hand, is 100% computer generated. It issues straight, call, and put signals. We average about 2.5 trades per week. Holds can last from a few days up to around 17 days. We can carry again up to 4 positions at a time. The advantage is absolutely emotionless execution. Here's the program summary for Quantum AI. Quantum AI averages a whopping 42% per month and an annual average around 502%. The win rate is 76%. The average win is about $589 and the average loss is about $279. The profit factor for Quantum AI is around 6.6. Again, historical, not predictive. As you can see, both programs, along with my proprietary indicators, are individually powerful, but combine them all and the results are off the charts. Well, stay tuned because I think you are really going to love what we have created for you. Imagine having access to trades like these. ExxonMobil. We got in when the stock was about 108.5 and took profits later when the stock was at 115. And this one, we got in Starbucks around 80.5 and took profits 3 days later at 85.10. Or how about this recent trade on the SPY, where we got in at 628 and took profits at 639 just 4 days later. Remember, I'm sending you the exact entries, exits, and any trade management that may need to be employed for each and every trade. I'm just not providing the trade setups for you. So there is absolutely no guesswork on your part, but I will be teaching how I do it as we go. Here's a recent brokerage statement from one of my subscribers. You can see they started the month of July with $7,500 approximately, and by the end of the month, the account had grown to over $13,600. That's an 82% increase in just 1 month. Again, past performance doesn't guarantee future results, but I think you can see the potential here. But you don't have to take my word for it. Let's hear what some of my subscribers had to say. John H. felt my program can generate more profits than any 9-to-5 management job. Cassie is a stay-at-home mom who generated a modest $2,300 profit in just 10 minutes a day. Wayne said, I've made 6-figure annual profits following Joe's ideas. Again, not all results are typical. Individual results can vary, and all trading involves risk. Imagine having 2 complementary systems designed to find trades across different market phases. Math and AI-driven processes to reduce guesswork and decision fatigue. Alerts and recaps that let you act in minutes without screen watching all day. An education so you understand the why, not just the what. The reason members succeed with these systems is the structure and support around them. That's where FFR trading comes in. Michael will explain how they verify, onboard, and support you every step of the way. So Michael, over to you.
Got to unmute myself. Yeah, thanks, Joe. And I do want to say before I begin here that the statistics that you went over and the trades and the account statement, I mean, that's just phenomenal. Just really exciting stuff that some of our clients have been seeing with you and trading with you this year. It's been fantastic. So yeah, it's great to be here today, everybody. I'm excited to share what we are about to reveal, which has been so successful. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Michael McGinnis, President and CEO of FFR Trading. My company, FFR Trading, has been established since 2006, so we're coming up here on our 20th anniversary next February. We hold an A+ rating with the BBB and strong reviews on Google, which are about 4.7 on average, and we have a lot of 5-star reviews there. Our team has over 50 years of combined experience supporting traders like you. We only partner with traders like Joe Duffy who are able to pass our 8-step certification process. So some of that certification includes track record verification, strategy documentation, risk management assessment, teaching ability, market condition testing, client success validation, transparency, ongoing performance monitoring. And my 8-step certification process, just so everybody knows, is pretty strict. I mean, what we list on our website, you guys can view, but we do go through a full strategic verification and due diligence process with everybody. Joe had to go through it. And I just want everybody to know that we are here looking for traders that basically are real and successful, traders that you're looking for. So there's no fluff, there's no unverified gurus. So here's the process. All right. So when you do work with us, you're going to be, there's an onboarding process with FFR. There's profile set up with Joe's office to get you set up. Brokerage readiness to make sure that you're all set. You can take the trades that come in via email and text alert. There's always, with my team, a 1-week follow-up and 1-month reviews that we like to schedule with you. So you will be working with a veteran strategist, been with my company for a long time, who will align you with the program that actually fits your suitability and your goals, risk tolerance, and your schedule. So why do clients stick with FFR Trading? Great question, right? So 3 reasons come up again and again. So number 1, our trust. Our A+ BBB rating and strong Google reviews reflect our focus on ethics and service with our clientele. 2, verification. So we're going to partner with traders like Joe Duffy who pass our 8-step certification process, which includes track record verification, once again, documented methodology, risk controls, and ongoing monitoring. Finally, and last, support through our guided onboarding, strategist check-ins, and practical education, so you're never guessing about the next step. We're here every step of the way with you. So here is what clients are saying about FFR Trading. So we have John E. said, hey, my initial investment in the options program was 30 grand. As of today, the liquidation value is $41,250. That's an astonishing 37.5% return in 1 month. Kudos to you all at FFR. Here's a recent unsolicited Google review from Glenn. He said, FFR Trading has been the catalyst that transformed my trading from mediocre to highly successful. These are individual experiences and obviously not typical, but they show how subscribers engage with clear rules, disciplined sizing, and consistent support. So I'll have more to share with you in just a bit, but let me hand things back over to John, who will talk about what this opportunity is and what it isn't. John, hey, back over to you.
All right, great job. Thank you, Michael. Now, before we continue, I want to stress the exclusivity of what we're about to share with you today. Plus, you're going to discover how you can gain access to a once-in-a-lifetime private meeting with Joe himself, to be held in a secret location. This is something completely new and different from anything you may have seen before, right? This is not just another trading service or just another trading indicator or any kind of trade picker, stock screener, or anything like that. So don't get me wrong, these can all be great tools in the right hands. But have you ever thought about what it really takes to become successful as a trader? If it was your mission to grow your trading account to 6 figures and beyond, would you really depend on an indicator or random stock picks? Would you really try another do-it-yourself approach when you know the failure rate of retail traders? Would you try and reinvent the wheel? Or would you follow a proven path trading under the guidance of someone with decades of experience? Think about that for a second. Then meet John. With Joe's program, I made nearly $45,000 in my first 2 months. Can you imagine making $45,000 in 2 months? John's another successful student who didn't try to do it on his own. Instead, he took advantage of a special shortcut, and look where it got him. Now meet Willie. He says, out of 38 trades, I've had 34 wins and only 4 losses. Best of all, I've made $31,710. I can't thank you enough. How would you spend your days if you were generating that kind of income from your trading? More time with the family, maybe enjoying a sunset sail, or playing a round of golf with your friends. Think about what's possible if you knew exactly how to grow a small trading or retirement account to 6, even 7 figures. Now, of course, these past results can't promise future success or shield against losses. And trading is risky, and you should never risk any amount that you can't afford to lose. But our track record speaks for itself. Let me bring Joe back in to give us an update on how these programs are doing in today's volatile market climate. Joe, back over to you.
Okay. Thank you, John. Thanks again, John, and hello again, everyone. Take a look at the trades from Target Zone option programs so far this year. If you started with $10,000, you would be up $6,315 in profit. That's a 63% gain on your initial investment, but we're not done yet. Here are all the Quantum AI trades this year through September. If you started with $10,000, you would be up $10,000 in profit. That's 100% on your initial investment in just 9 months. And it's this kind of track record that has helped so many of my top students achieve extraordinary success. Like Keith. Keith says, oh, okay. So I'm excited for what we're about to unveil here. And after several years of following different gurus, the secret behind the success of so many of my top students has been hidden behind closed doors until now. The simple fact is, many of my most successful students uses a special trading program that is available by invite only. But if you're serious about the goal of growing a trading or retirement account to brand new heights in the coming months, I believe this is the obvious solution. I'm talking about an exclusive trading group that I have just authorized. Let me introduce you to the Precision Profit Alliance option program. If you're accepted into the Precision Profit Alliance, you'll enjoy access to an exclusive level of trades and services not available anywhere else. Trades like these. Explosive profit opportunity Amazon in just 6 days. or another explosive profit opportunity on JP Morgan in just 5 days. Just $1,000 invested on each of those trades could have turned into a total of $3,380. $10,000 on each of those trades could have turned into a total of $35,800. That's the power of Precision Profit Alliance. Of course, not every trade works out this well, and there will be some losing trades along the way. But as you're about to see, the track record for this incredible program is unmatched. Now, these special trades were only available to members inside my Precision Profit Alliance. And today, we're opening up applications for this special group. But here's fair warning. You cannot just slap down your credit card and buy your way into the Precision Profit Alliance. You must apply for consideration, and most likely, not everyone who applies will be accepted. So call one of these numbers if you're ready to start the application now, and we'll post the link in the chat for you as well. Right now, I'd like to bring in Michael from FFR Trading again to tell you why the Precision Profit Alliance has helped so many regular folks turn into top success stories. Michael, unmute.
All right, so sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, thanks again, Joe. So so thanks again, hello, and everyone. Let me show you why I'm so excited about this alliance. I've been working side by side exclusively with Joe and his team for years. And our company has 20 years of experience, and my team has over 50 years of combined experience in guiding Precision Profit Alliance members. In fact, we have an entire team who help guide individuals like yourself through Joe's Precision Profit Alliance group along with myself. A few of these team members are Gabriel Mejia, Terry Reese, Brian Egan, Todd Overton, Charlotte Swanberg, Ryan Toon, and I have about 7 others on my team as well. So now, all this time, we've always shared one singular mission across the board, and that's to create what we call a bridge to trading success. So a lot of you are out there trying to find this success, and that's what we're here to do, is to bridge that gap. So everyone, let's face it, everyone on this call knows how well Joe and his team have been doing in the markets over the years, so that's no secret. And you know that he's a 3-time top 10 finisher in the US Trading Championships. And you've seen how Joe has generated profitable live trade signals for almost a decade now. And I know these trades are small here, but we have a full track record that goes back many years from when Joe started trading target zone options. So, and I'm also sure that you've met a few of his top students that we've previewed today on today's webinar. Real people who are just like you, looking for something real and successful, who are growing wealthy by following Joe's trading plans. But what about you? Big question here, okay? On the left side over here, we got all of Joe's incredible success, his track record, his growing body of successful students. And then we also over here on the right, we've got everyone else, and we have you. So maybe you are new to trading, those of you that are on this webinar today, or maybe you've been doing this for many years. But whatever reason, you still haven't achieved the success and rewards that you truly deserve. Joe's other students have done it. So why not you? So that's where FFR and we come in. It's our job to help bridge that gap from those of you that are looking for success, all right, and get you across the other side where we can hopefully turn you into one of Joe's next success stories. To make that happen, we are inviting you to apply for consideration in Joe Duffy's Precision Profit Alliance Options Program. Okay, now that's how we're going to bridge that gap. Take you from where you are now and where you want to be. So with that goal of making you one of Joe's next biggest success stories. So we have one of our clients here, like James B., who provided us with his year-end statement. So, and you can see here, he had a starting value of $40,000, and his realized P&L profit ended up being $35,192.76 in a one-year period of time back in 2021. So James nearly doubled his $40,000 IRA to $72,968 in 1 year with Joe's Precision Profit Alliance. That's an 82% return. All right, or CMC, Country Mountain Coastal, okay, who started with $39,000 and in 1 month with no extra deposits was up over 55%. His account was at $61,256. It's incredible. So Perry and Cynthia, who generated, what is this, a $5,447 profit in 1 month. That's incredible. There's not too many people doing that out there. That's over 26% in 1 month. So once again, everybody keep in mind, these are some of Joe's best students and their results can't promise future success, but they demonstrate what is possible with the level of support and attention you'll receive inside the Precision Profit Alliance group following Joe Duffy. And when you join the Precision Profit Alliance, you're not just getting a proven roadmap that Joe's laid out, but that can help you take you to the trading, your trading account to the next level. So, and you're not just getting exclusive live trade alerts handpicked by Joe and AI, you're also getting a proven trading coach in your corner, which everybody needs. And that's an absolute rarity here in 2025. But members of the Precision Profit Alliance have a direct hotline to your and to our dedicated support team. So if you have any questions on how to place a trade, you get a little lost, you get caught in the weeds a bit, when to get out of that trade or anything like that, you have a trusted trading coach on the other end of the phone line, someone who's able to patiently guide you through every step of the process. I also want to bring up that there are multiple programs available under the umbrella of the Precision Profit Alliance. So when you apply for consideration, you'll hear about each of the programs, and you can decide on which one best fit for you, right? And your suitability, what your goals are, so forth and so on. Okay. Or like many of Joe's top students do, what they do is you can decide to bundle multiple programs together. This can exponentially increase your trading opportunities and shortcut your goal to take your account to the next level. So, by the way, Joe has authorized us, right, to show you the full trade results when you apply for the Precision Profit Alliance. You can call us here at one of those numbers that's posted on the webinar. And keep in mind, these past results cannot guarantee future profits, but are you starting to see why many of Joe's top success stories come out of this program? Okay, the Precision Profit Alliance is exactly what I wish I had when I started trading decades ago. It would have saved me years of struggle. and most likely prevented thousands of dollars lost due to trading mistakes. So remember, you cannot buy your way into Precision Profit Alliance. All right, you must apply for consideration, and it's not likely that everyone who applies will be accepted. You got to make sure this is a good fit for everybody. So if you're ready to start the application now, we'll post a link in the chat for you. We actually posted it earlier this morning, but we can post it again. You can see that in the chat. So, and when you apply for consideration in the Precision Profit Alliance today, you'll also be handpicked for a Golf and Grub event, free event with Joe in beautiful Palm Springs, California. I don't know if anybody's been to Palm Springs in California, but in the summer, you definitely don't want to go. It's a little hot, but in the springtime is when we're going to be hosting this event. It's fantastic. They have some of the fantastic best golf courses. I've been there myself many, many times. I've golfed on a lot of those courses, but it's gorgeous there. Great place to be with Joe. And it's been years since Joe has done something like this, an in-person live event, right, Joe? And to be honest, I don't know if he'll be doing another one of these anytime after this. So, and during this event, you'll be able to have the chance to basically meet other successful traders, rub shoulders, right? Discover how new trading strategies come up, and be able to meet Joe in person. He's awesome. So, but since this is an actual in-person event, space will be extremely limited. So, you definitely should apply today, Precision Profit Alliance, immediately to secure your spot in Palm Springs, California. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Right? So click the link. We're gonna post it in the chat. Start your application process, and as an added bonus for you today, Joe's gonna be giving away a special gift to everybody that joins the Precision Profit Alliance. It's going to be his amazing X-ray indicator. I don't know if anybody on this webinar has that, but it's a fantastic tool. It provides exact buy and sell signals based on hidden market factors. It's a two-part confirmation system, which helps avoid false signals and getting whipsawed in the market. It is normally valued at about $2,000. That's what Joe values the X-ray indicator at, but currently being offered for free today as part of the Precision Profit Alliance bonus. All right, it is set up for everybody, just so you know, if you're going to ask the question, it is set up for TradingView. So if you do have TradingView, you can set it up there, and Joe can help you walk through the X-ray indicator. Joe's also going to be offering today, allowed us to offer $1,000 off the annual Precision Profit Alliance membership. So free bonus today for anybody that signs up. You get $1,000, all right, and the X-ray indicator. So, but that's not all. You'll also receive a 30-minute. Joe's going to spend about 30 minutes with you, one-on-one kickoff session. So to help you get started right away, right? Give you a little bit of guidance in the marketplace. So, so just so everybody, just so you know, we'll just do a quick review. That's going to be about $1,000 off your annual subscription. The X-ray indicator is going to be free. We'll throw on, Joe's going to throw that in, and you get a one-on-one session with Joe. And as well, that opportunity, if you're a golfer, great. If not, hey, listen, come to Palm Springs anyway. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be beautiful. You can have some great food and have some great conversation and learn a lot side by side with Joe. All right. So, John, I know that many of these people on this event will be joining Precision Profit Alliance today. So I'm hoping everybody will. It'd be great to see you on board so we can help you see success in the marketplace, get better returns than you've been seeing. So can you share with everyone here what happens, John, after someone joins the Alliance?
Yeah, absolutely, Michael. So right out of the gate, you're going to start receiving hand-picked trade alerts available only to Precision Profit Alliance members. Trades like this. This was 114.3% profit opportunity in just 5 days on Pepsi. Remember, these trade alerts are only available to members of the Precision Profit Alliance, so you never need to worry about too many people taking the same trade. In your very first week, you'll have the opportunity to target a quick 30%, 50%, or even 100% gain. That's not a promise, of course, but those kinds of gains happen all the time inside the group. Case in point, this was a 57.1% profit opportunity in 11 days on Devon Energy. You get the email alerts or text, but that's just the beginning. After you receive your first trade alert, Michael or one of his trusted coaches will call you on the phone and walk you step by step through your first alert. We're not going to leave anything to chance, right? No guesswork, no unanswered questions. Having an experienced trader working with you one-on-one like this can dramatically shorten your learning curve, with the opportunity to propel you to success years ahead of schedule. Remember, the Precision Profit Alliance is the springboard that launched so many of Joe's other successful students. How might your life change, if we could help you take your trading account to the next level? And would it finally give you some room to breathe? Would it eliminate the stress of trading? Maybe even give you something to pass down to your family? Go ahead and type your answers in the chat. Right, and we'll get to your questions and get your comments there shortly. Trading has changed my life, but I want to hear what you would do if you could take your trading account to the next level with our expert guidance. There are no wrong answers here. The possibilities are limitless. Here's what Lee, a great trader in his own right, had to say about Joe Duffy. Now, Lee Geddes, again, a great trader. He many years ago developed a strategy, ended up selling it to some of the major banks, for a ton of money. But he said Joe Duffy is one of a handful of truly successful traders I know. Joe's accuracy is incredible. I've seen him take very small accounts and get to triple-digit returns in just a couple of months. When you join the Precision Profit Alliance, we're going to do everything in our power to help you succeed. But my team can't help you unless you take the first step. Click that link in the chat to start the application process. Call now or fill out the form so you don't miss the next great trade setups like these. Right, these are recent trades. You can see UPS, that was an $800 profit. There was a nice string of wins here, actually. Citigroup, that was a $285 profit. Nike, that was a $1,200 profit. American Airlines, $410. Pepsi, $1,200 profit. Applied Materials, $900, $270 in Salesforce. Okay, we're just about out of time here, but let's do a quick recap. Here's what you get when you are accepted into the Precision Profit Alliance. Direct access to Joe and his trading team through email, phone, and Teams. Direct trade alerts to your email and or cell phone for both Target Zone and Quantum AI. Daily recaps for trade updates, what trades are open, what trades have been closed, and what is being held. Education on the methodology describing the entry rules, exit rules, and money management rules. You'll get daily video commentary from Joe regarding the markets and specific trade setups, and access to third-party registered brokers. Right, this is an option for individuals who don't have the time management available to self-trade these signal alerts. You get access to FFR trading and our support team. We are Joe's exclusive trading support office. All right, so you're going to get onboarding here with FFR, the profile set up with Joe's office, right? Your brokerage readiness, make sure that the accounts are set up properly, and you get the 1 week and 1 month reviews. In addition, again, Joe's knocking off $1,000 for annual membership to the Precision Profit Alliance. You'll receive his X-ray indicator for TradingView for free. Don't forget your initial one-on-one consultation with Joe to answer questions and get you started off on the right foot. And last but not least, if you're accepted into the Alliance, you'll be invited to Palm Springs for Joe's Golf Grub event. But you have to call now or click that link in the chat to apply for a spot in the Precision Profit Alliance and lock in all these bonuses before they're all gone. Remember, you can't buy your way into the Precision Profit Alliance. You have to apply for consideration. And space is limited, so click to apply now. Let's take some questions from the chat. So Joe and Michael, I'll give you guys some time to post questions, but Joe and Michael, get ready so we can tackle those questions. Some common questions before we get to yours. Yes, these trades in both programs, you can trade in an IRA. They're IRA friendly, but also regular taxable brokerage accounts as well. You can start small, so just because we suggest $1,000 to $1,200 per trade, you can start smaller if you wish. And yes, the Precision Profit Alliance members will have trading opportunities no matter if the market goes up, if it goes down, if it goes sideways, right? Any direction Joe is proficient in. In fact, some of those examples that you saw, some traders made a ton of money when the market crashed during that the COVID crash there. All right, so let's pick up some answers from the chat. So Joe, Michael, if you are ready, let me go through and see what we've got here.
Yeah, and I would love to hear from anybody that's on this webinar today. I mean, it's some of the previous clients that we've had or current members of the group and the alliance. I mean, we've had individuals who have traded with Joe. Said one of them that John posted. He actually made more money in a short period of time than he has in a long time with any of his investments, and it was really helped his family. In fact, he went through some surgery. He bought a house. He got married, and he was able to use his trading profits to pay for a lot of that, pay for his surgery, put a down payment on his house that he bought with his new wife. So it's phenomenal. So I just would love to hear from each one of you. If you post in your chat, just, hey, listen, if you had a $50,000 account and that ended up turning into $100,000, what would that really do for you? You had an extra $50,000 within the year that you didn't have before. Like, how would that help change your current situation? Those are things that we like to hear our clients trying to achieve with their goals, because that is our focus, is for you to be successful and to retain your business trading with FFR and with Joe Duffy with the Precision Profit Alliance for years to come. So if you could post in there in the chat, love to hear from you and just hear what that would do for you as having some extra income coming in and how that would change your life. But yeah, so go ahead, John.
Let me pick a question here from Daniel, and maybe this one is for you, Michael. My question is, if Joe could put up on the screen a combined equity curve for quantum AI plus target zone. So that's probably something you want him to call in for, I guess.
Yeah, we'll probably have to get back. I think maybe something that we'd have to provide him down the road. Maybe after this webinar, I could get with Joe. We could do something like that. All right. Right, Joe?
Yeah, I don't usually combine them. Honestly, they're separate programs. So, but it's certainly all the trades are available for both of them.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So Jeff, there's a couple questions that are kind of related here. Jeff wants to know, it seems as if 2025 has been less successful than the program as a whole from historical perspective that you shared. Has 2025 been more challenging than other years? He said this is not to minimize your accomplishment for the year, by the way. So Joe, did you want to handle that one?
A bit.
What do you think in terms of trading?
No, look at it this way. From the beginning of 23 through the end of 24, the market was up 50%. I don't know what it's up this year, 2% maybe, I'm not sure. 3%, I'm not sure exactly what it's up, but it's not up very much. Certainly not anywhere near the results or the performance that the market had the previous two. So it's much easier to trade when the market's not, up Tuesday, down Wednesday, up Thursday, down Friday. So it to some extent to do with the market environment we're in. But also this year, I will say that when we had that big decline in February and March, we were on that, and yeah, so we made money on that. It hasn't been a jagged curve; it's been a smooth one, even if it hasn't been as lucrative as it had been in the previous years. It's still been good.
Yeah, Joe, you're breaking up just slightly, but I got the gist of what you're saying. And as we know, and I've spoken to you and we've met many, many times, I mean, yeah, even though we're maybe in a bull direction in the market this year, but you still had some challenges. We've had, like you said, we've had some up days, and then all of a sudden the next day we wake up and the Dow drops like 500 points because of some news event that came out, right? So those are challenging situations to be able to trade, right?
Yeah.
And
Right. Let me. Are we?
okay.
Am I clear? Can you hear me clearly right now? Because I won't go on if I'm
Yeah, you're good.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, again, like I said, 23 and 24, the market went up 50%. You know, so it's a little easier to make money when the market is going up every day. This year, 25 has been a lot of sideways. And like I also said, when we had that downdraft in February and March, we were on the short side. So I'm completely satisfied with how we've done this year.
All right, and Joseph wants to know, and this may be for you, Michael, can the client trade through their current broker?
Yeah, depending on wherever you're at and what options level that you're trading at. Yeah, I mean, the signals are going to be coming over. Joe's going to send out an alert for you to get in the market and to exit the market. So those are all very specific, and those are going to come across via email or text alert. So you just go on to whatever trading platform that you're trading at, whether it's Robinhood or if it's TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim, or whatever, TradeStation, whatever you want to do, TradingView, just enter and exit that trade. That's up to you. So yes.
And as kind of an addendum to that, and I don't know if we can answer this now or if they'll have to call in and speak to a strategist who can tell them, but it says net profit / average drawdown. That is net profit divided by average drawdown, question mark? Do we know that, Joe, or is that something they need to call in and get?
No, I don't think so. What was the stat he's looking for?
The net profit divided by average drawdown. Is that net profit divided by average drawdown, or net price?
Well, we can easily do that. That's no problem. I don't have that number right in front of me, but that's not. So when he says average drawdown, you mean worst drawdown over the last? I'm not sure what he means, but he says average drawdown. You know, per trade, are we looking at the average loss, the average win divided by the average loss?
I guess he's looking at the overall statistics from the programs.
Average win divided by average loss times percentage win. So that's your profit factor. So you have to be more specific, maybe in writing, and then we can give them a number for that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we do have on the overall statistics, though, for everybody. Yeah. We do provide you with all the averages based on the total amount of years that system's been traded. And that's obviously going to fluctuate. It's based on an average of what we see on a month-to-month, year-to-year basis. So that's going to consider the drawdown losses and everything that and profits that are within that system over that period of time. So, but we can go through that with you as best we can. All right.
So he just follows up, average drawdown is all drawdowns divided by number of drawdowns. Not sure if that clarifies it. But Joe, call in and we can, when you talk to us, we go through the
all
numbers.
Drawdowns divided by the number of drawdowns? Okay, yeah. You're going to a number I've never, no.
Just call us, Joseph, we can take care of that.
Yeah.
Now, Michael, fair question from Gene. I don't know if you see that one there. He said he's asking if he's a current client of Joe's. You know, is this something that he can have access to? You know, does he get invited to the Palm Springs event? So on, do you see that?
Yeah, I do see that. I mean, he's got Gene. Hey, thank you very much for your business and trusting in Joe Duffy and FFR Trading. So we are here with your.
Yeah. He gets invited.
He gets invited.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, Gene, we'll take care of you. Joe will take care of you. I think he's looking forward to golfing with you, by the way. All right. So I'll stick around to answer any lingering questions that come by. But don't forget to call in and get your free copy of Joe's ebook. That's our gift to you for joining us today on this live webinar. That's the #1 secret to growing a small trading account. So give us a call. Yeah, go ahead.
Too, we can throw in FFR Trading's got a couple of really good ebooks that we wrote on options trading, and as well how not to get burned in the markets. And let's throw those in as well. I think that would be very informative for anybody that's on the webinar.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Jeff. So we'll keep you informed, Jeff. So keep your ears peeled. All right, guys. So again, I'll stick around if there's any more questions, but we'll go ahead and wrap up here. Again, call one of the numbers you see here. The link is in the chat, all right, and that you can schedule at your convenience. But again, the spots are limited. Obviously, we can't take everybody to Palm Springs. It's going to be a limited event. So go ahead and give us a call. We stand ready to help you. Again, it's no obligation. They'll go through the programs with you, explain everything so you can make an informed decision if you want to become part of the Precision Profit Alliance. So Joe or Michael, any last thoughts before we wrap up here?
Joe, you got anything? I know that you're a phenomenal golfer, so maybe you can
okay, well, that's a high bar. That's a high bar. Yeah, anyone who wants to come to Palm Springs, just write in and we'll try to figure something out. Like, I don't want to be excluding anybody. So just if you really want to come, it's like it's on your nickel, right? So yeah. So if you want to get there, yeah, please do. Yeah.
Yeah. And then listen, everybody, I do want to say this. I mean, it's Joe does offer a fantastic opportunity here with his alliance, and if you're looking for something that's real and successful and be able to trade side by side with somebody in the marketplace, Joe, this is a great opportunity for you. Joe's a phenomenal trader. Every single day he puts out a video for all of the alliance members that gives them a full overview of what's going on. Very transparent, what's happening in the market, what he's looking for, and what current positions we're in, how he's navigating the market conditions and making sure that we minimize our losses. Great education there. Joe also is not scared to pick up the phone. If you guys need help in the market, you got questions regarding some of the positions or the strategies or anything like that, Joe will pick up. Joe, you're phenomenal at that. We get clients all the time, members that are like, hey, I spoke to Joe today and he helped guide me through a few things, and it was a great conversation. So, I mean, Joe, you speak to the members all the time, right? Maybe he's not there.
If they need to, for sure, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right, thanks. Yeah, I thought you had to go.
I'm here. Can you not hear me?
Or something.
Did I mute myself? Okay. Yeah. No. No. I'm good. No, absolutely. I'm available for sure. Most days, anyway. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So everybody, think about that and what this opportunity could provide for you. And like I said, I mean, if you're able to add another 50 grand, I mean, you saw the account statements that we were showcasing. If you're adding some extra income to your trading, that's phenomenal. That's a bonus for you. That's going to help change some things in your life. Okay. So I just want to make that statement. All right. And I think that's about it, John. So.
All right. Fantastic. So I'm John Madison, and again, on behalf of Michael here, Michael McGinnis, the President and CEO of FFR Trading, and Joe Duffy, our featured trader here. Thanks for coming. And we'll look forward to working with each and every one of you, hopefully, in the Precision Profit Alliance. So just give us, like I said, give us a call here at the 800-883-0524 number or the 737-292-4425 if you're out of the country. That'll work. And or you can click that link and schedule an appointment at your convenience. All right, everyone, take care. Have a great rest of your trading week, and we'll see you back in the next webinar.
All right, thanks, John. Thanks, Joe.
Okay. Thank you.